and the persistence of a rat who can survive such turmoil is a boon.
Fine then. Consider me convinced. But it'll only be me joining you. After everything I've put them through, my men deserve to finally settle down. Get some rest.
Not to mention that this city will need protection. Very well. I'll grant that request.
Thank you, Your Highness. You've done a great...
Take your time. Relax. Thank you much. Thank...
Damned savages! I won't let it end like this. I just need time to plan my next move.
Lord Ryman, you're
No thanks to you, fool! Where have you been?
preparing a ship, my lord, to ferry our rightful king to the seat of power. With the magic of the Bastorius Blue, any resistance they attempt to muster will be crushed on...
True enough. If we lay claim to the minds of all of their little friends at once, they'll be I suppose I can forgive you this one time. What?
I always had a feeling the Blue could govern the minds of frenzied bash. And now that you've proven that to be true, I've no more use for your I'll be taking the stone.
And you've known.
All while you prattled on about how a beast could never be fit to rule the... Feeble human. Your arrogance. Bestrels will rule Bastorius forevermore. We alone are worthy of...
I should have realized you were one of the...
Now, the time has come to set sail. And I'll be paying the fare with...
Huh?
But that's... right.
Dead.
What could have happened here?
He doesn't have the blue on him either.
Whoever is responsible for this must have taken it.
Come to think of it, Elgor was nowhere to be found during our siege, and that's quite the spear-shaped wound in Ryman's back.
Our answer surely lies ahead. Let us press on. They will be ours. To me. Take cover!
I take arms. I shall be your shield. Forward!
No surprise there. Let's take what's ours. There in a second.
Got the sting of a scorpion. Just say the word. Yep.
I must stay wary.
You face me. Well fought.
How shall I proceed? Received.
Your villainy ends here. Come then. A fine bout. Your villainy ends here. Well fought. Come then. Your villainy ends here. A fine bout. We march. Onward. You face me. Victory grows ever closer.
Your orders, my liege. At once.
We're under attack. Come then. A fine bout. Yeah? Won't take long.
I shall be your shield. Received.
You face me. I've need of a rest.
Get moving!
Your villainy ends here.
None will suffer my pain again.
The time is at hand. The path is set. 'Tis ours now. We march. Onward. Take it. The time is at hand. To me. I've arrived.
Better run while you still can. For all of Bastur. Got more where that?
My blade for Arteras.
It's just gonna get worse. You got it. Not good.
Your orders, my liege. How shall I proceed?
They made it too easy. We march. The path is set. The time is at hand. To me. They're after me. You face me. Well fought. I'm losing blood here. There in a second. Take... Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. Onward. Now then.
I am here.
We march. This the place? This is nothing.
Your orders, my liege. Received.
The time is at hand. The path is set. I've arrived. To me. Take... You face me. I must never yield. We march. The path is set. We're...
How shall I proceed? I shall be your shield. At once.
I'm losing blood here. Your villainy ends here. Well fought. Come then. Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. To me. Take... Good. Your villainy ends here. Well fought. We march. The path is set. You face me.
I move forward in the
My
light
legs
of the
grow
divine.
heavy. The time is at hand. Come then. A fine bout. To me. You face me. Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. Come then. Well fought. We march. The path is set. You face me. A fine bout. It just stings a bit, that's all. We're under attack. For the liberation. To me. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. Come then. I've need of a rest. The time is at hand. Your villainy ends here. Come then. A fine bout. The path is set. 'Tis ours now. The time is at hand. Onward. Now then. We march. The path is set. Your villainy ends here. You face me. Well fought. The time is at hand. Your villainy ends here.
On my honor as
A little closer to my former strength.
I never would have guessed you're actually one of us.
But that build is quite unlike others of your bloodline. How have you acquired such...
You've seen it often enough. The spell that sends us best. I was one of many test subjects for its effects. Granted, I was the only success. The others all lost their minds.
Hence you needed the blue.
Precisely. You'll find documents proving as much on this ship. I'm glad I got to glimpse this. A lowly mouse, risen to the ranks of Grand General. I wanted to create a new home, new kingdom for my people, free them from... And for once, they'd have a place to live. Proud.
We all share that thirst for freedom. And had you not resorted to such vile methods, we may...
Let's go find those documents. We can't let this happen ever.
We've located the documents Elgor spoke of. Records concerning the
Once we've destroyed them, all of
Indeed. Though, one passage stood out. It claimed that the blue not only holds the ability to control the minds, but that it also bears the power to birth humans and...
What does that mean?
One of our ancient texts speaks of make of them beasts, that their every labor be compelled by the crystal.
Slow down, Ramona. What's all this mean exactly? That the blue can turn humans into Bestro?
That's the short of it.
Morard?
I guess it's time to finally come clean. On that fateful day 8 years ago, I was here serving as a soldier. We had marched on the resting ground of the Great Lion, but the battle we were met with was... Zenoira's blatant disregard for the Lion's ancestry provoked the rage of their blood. And so my army took the King's daughter hostage, in the hopes of threatening their kind. But I hadn't the stomach for such spineless methods. I abandoned Zenoira, and chose to... At the end of that arduous, bloody fight, we had succeeded. The last thing I saw as I lay dying on the ground was the King of the Lions, holding a radiant... When I awoke, I was... well...
It would seem the Pistorius Blue holds far greater power than any of us had ever realized.
I'm living proof of that, yeah. But I'm grateful. I wouldn't be standing here without it. And I'd never have met all you...
Oh, more...
Ramona, see to it those papers are destroyed. Too many have had their lives distorted by that grim knowledge.
Yes. I believe that will be an...
I appreciate it. More than you could...
And where do you think you're going?
Unify. To be honest, I'm not sure.
But why?
I don't belong here. Not...
Because you used to fight for Zenoira?
That's right. I've known all this time, and I lied to you over... I don't deserve to stay. Not after what I've done.
How can you even say that? We might not look the same, but you're family to me more. And don't think for a second that we'd be better off without you.
But I...
Besides, hearing your story helped me realize something. This sliver of the blue that's set in my pendant. It's a symbol of the Baldurs royal family. Which means it used to belong to the Lion King's daughter, right?
That's...
If the stone can turn a man into a lion, it's not so weird to think it can do the opposite. So you see, we're really the same when it all comes down to it.
Unify. Are you...
Never been surer. You've been with me every step of the way, and I'm not letting that change anytime soon.
Sounds like I have to stay. Thank you, Unify. You're the best family a lion could ask for.
We've liberated vital strategic points throughout Bastorius, and in so doing, loosened... Now, this is the state of Fevrith at present.
Where to next, then?
If I may, I'm worried about my father. I understand it's a bit far, but how would you feel about making the trip?
More than happy. I recall ships for its shores departing from the western tip of Bastorius. Let us head for Port de Vulpes.
Take your time. Relax. Thank you much. Thank...
heavens, you're... Go on, eat up.
Can't wait. Delightful. Simply inspiring. 'Tis good to relax every now and then.
Go on, eat up.
This looks wonderful.
Simply inspiring.
Let's come back sometime.
Go on, eat up. I can't wait.
So,
You want some?
as though it were made by the royal chef.
Go on, eat up.
This looks
Delightful.
amazing. You'll miss out if you don't eat. Let's come back sometime.
Go on, eat up.
This looks amazing.
Feels like a thing.
Try some. A great meal with great company.
Go on, eat up. I can't...
You'll miss out if you don't eat.
'Tis good to relax every now and then.
Stay warm out. Heavens, your Go on, eat up. This looks
Feels like I'm back
eat
home. I might have eaten a little too much.
Go on, eat up. I can't.
You'll miss out if you don't eat.
It is good to relax every now and then.
Go on, eat up. I can't
Delightful.
You'll miss out if you don't eat.
wait. What a feast. Go on, eat up. I can't
Delightful.
wait. Eat while it's still hot.
As though it were made by the royal chef.
Go on, eat up.
This looks amazing. Feels like I'm back
Simply
home.
inspiring. As though it were made by the royal chef.
Go on, eat up.
Wow.
Simply inspiring. 'Tis good to relax every now and then.
Go on, eat up.
A veritable
Feels
feast.
like I'm back
Simply
home.
inspiring. As though it were made by the royal chef.
Go on, eat up.
Shall we?
You'll miss out if you don't
It is
eat.
good to relax every now and then.
Go on, eat up. This looks
Delightful.
wonderful.
Try some.
It is good to relax every now and then.
Go on, eat up.
Can we eat yet?
Delightful.
Go on, try some. Let's come back sometime.
Go on, eat up.
This looks... Wow.
Eat while it's... Go on, eat up.
Wow.
Simply as though it were made by the royal chef.
Go on, eat up.
A veritable feast.
Eat while it's still hot.
As though it were made by the royal chef.
Up.
I'm so
Truly
hungry. You'll miss
splendid.
out if you don't eat. Let's come back sometime.
Stay.
Not another step. How dare you show your faces here after what?
Wait, please. I'm not sure what ill has befallen you, but I can assure you it wasn't...
That's a bald-faced lie and you know it. Where have you taken? Answer me if you don't want to be executed where you stand.
Slow down, lady.
Dinah, wait!
Unifi, what are you doing?
I'm not. These people are with the Liberation Army from
What? Sorry. Hard to tell who's...
I gather from your question that Zenoira has taken your men captive.
Yep. They've been rounding us Bestrels up like we were mindless...
Dire news, Captain! The Zenoiran army has struck at Vastagora!
What? Dispersed, ma'am.